Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day, my policy of the week. This may or may not become a thing for the next couple of weeks. It depends on the quality of what we see. But my policy of the week this week goes to ACT and their productivity ideas. Now, this is not to say that a tunnel in Wellington isn't a solid idea, but it's not hard to announce a tunnel. But productivity, and this is what I like about it, is one of the great handbrakes on allowing this country to be great. We have talked about it for years and failed at liftoff every single time. And part of it is the makeup of our economy. I mean, productivity is hard to grasp in certain areas, of course. Simply doing more is not necessarily more productive. Being in tech is an area more open to productivity gain than, say, I don't know, farming corn. But as ACT quite rightly point out, we place an emphasis on the treaty. We look at everything through climate. So why not productivity? Imagine if every major call had to pass the same hurdle a road does. And that's why we end up in this country with a road and a cycleway and a bus lane. It's why this government has carved out Lord knows how many examples of race-based policy exclusively for Maori. ACT are specific around productivity. Cut taxes, reduce barriers to investment, revisit all the old and new regulations, cut red tape. It's the sort of thing you can't really argue with, but you can let it creep, as we have, if you don't give it the priority it deserves. Now, this is big picture stuff, but does go back to what we were saying the other day. Is anyone actually interested in this campaign and policy? You know, detail of policy in actual specifics, or are we just sort of on a vibe? I like these guys, I don't like those guys. By the end of this campaign, will anyone be able to articulate a policy on productivity, or will it have been reduced down to a few headline grabs? I mean, I note yesterday the media coverage of one of the debates being held involved Willie Jackson calling somebody thick. So that's news coverage. Is it really no policy, just a one-line grab? Is that this campaign and what it's all about? Is it pop your head over a fence, disrupt a meeting, call someone a name, and bang, you're guaranteed a headline? ACT deserve credit for one, offering up actual ideas that are broad-based and full of potential, and two, by being one of the few so far that talk about the future of this country beyond October 14.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.